Have you ever noticed that you believe certain things with complete confidence, but you're not really sure where they came from? They feel true. They sound right. They fit. And yet, if someone asked you, why do you believe that? You might pause. Most of us have beliefs like that about life, about God, about faith, about ourselves. And many of them were never carefully examined. Understanding begins with noticing how thinking forms. No one is born with finished beliefs. We grow into them quietly, through conversations, through examples, through atmosphere, through trust. Most of our thinking was shaped before we ever chose it. Think about childhood. You didn't sit down and decide what to believe. You absorbed it. You learned how people handle mistakes, how anger is expressed, how forgiveness works, how religion is practiced. Not through lessons, through patterns, through tone, through repetition. Those lessons stay. Sometimes, without anyone intending it, a person grows up sensing good Christians don't question. No one announces it. It's implied in what gets answered, in what gets avoided, in what gets praised. So over time, they learn questions mean weakness. Doubt means failure. Confusion means silence. They didn't choose that. They absorbed it. And later, instead of learning, they hide. Every family teaches without realizing it. So-and-so is wrong. We don't talk about that. That's just how things are. Culture does the same. It trains us quietly. What's normal, what's dangerous, what's respectable. You inherit it. In religious spaces, this is powerful. You hear, that's what faithful people believe. That's what Scripture clearly says. That's what real Christians do. And said kindly, said confidently, said repeatedly. And repetition feels like truth. Here's how it usually works. You hear something, you accept it. You repeat it. Others repeat it. It becomes familiar, then protected, then defended. Not because it was examined, because it feels safe. Let's trace a belief. Some people think, God is disappointed in me. Ask, where did that come from? A sermon? A tone? A failure? A verse taken alone? Often it didn't come from Scripture. It came from experience. Experience became theology. without permission. The Bible encourages careful thinking. In Acts, the Bereans listened. Then they searched the scriptures to see if things were true. They respected teachers, but they checked. That's not rebellion. That's wisdom. People often say, God helps those who help themselves. It sounds wise. It sounds biblical. But it isn't scripture. It's culture. Now multiply that. Imagine dozens of ideas like that. Building systems, building doctrines, never tested. Many people believe church equals faith, ritual equals relationship, certainty equals maturity. Those are comfortable ideas. They're simple. But Scripture is deeper. It speaks of trust, transformation, walking with God, growing over time. Not slogans. I remember once defending a belief strongly. I felt sure, confident. Someone asked me quietly, "Where did you learn that?" I realized I knew who said it. I knew where I heard it. But I hadn't checked it. That moment stayed with me. It taught me how easy it is to feel certain without understanding. Let's pause. Think of one belief. Just one. And ask yourself, where did I learn this? Who shaped it? Have I studied it? Have I tested it? Take your time. Truth doesn't rush. Most of us think. I think for myself. But all of us are shaped by voices, by examples, by teachers, by communities. It's not weakness, it's being human. Wisdom is noticing it. God invites examination. Come, let us reason. Seek, and you will find. Ask, and it will be given. Faith is not blindness. Faith is trust built on understanding. When people learn to examine carefully, they become calmer, less defensive, more grounded, more patient, more honest. They stop reacting. They start understanding. Before we argue, before we divide, before we defend, pause. Let's ask, how did I come to believe this? That question opens the door to freedom. Pause and sit down with it.